Hi, chat. Surprise, surprise. I'm early. Also, thank you, Danny, for the redeem points. Hi, morning. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to set this up early. Let's go. Hello. Welcome. Yep. Okay. It's gonna be a very short stream because I actually have to. I'm like waiting for someone after this, so I'm gonna see how long I can stretch this for. Let me. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I'm over here thinking like, okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? And then the main thing I'm missing for my redeems is not there. There we go. Anyway, good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you, chat? Yes. I'm surprised I started stream at 9. I've gotten the bad habit of starting at 11 or starting at 12 where I am. So, this is... So, yeah. I'm back to 9. I'm sleepy. I wonder. Why is my torso gone? Oh. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm so excited for next week. We're finally gonna start moving away from Royal High and Roblox in general because I've done too many streams of this. But I finally figured out what games I'm gonna get. So, next week, hopefully what's on the list is Poppy Playtime. So, I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm doing Call to the Lamb because Royal High is just taking up majority of my streams. And I'm tired of it. I love Royal High. I'm tired, but I've done too much of it. Anyway, speaking of Royal High, I got some themes, I got some outfits to do. So that's basically what we're gonna try to accomplish here. And the first on the list, let me see if I can get a picture for reference for you guys. Too much musical chairs? Impossible. Alright, hold on, let me get the picture for reference. Matthew. What is this outfit called? Listen, musical chairs. It's great. But I need to do something else. So I'm just gonna do a bit of Royal High and then just gonna make some outfits and stuff upon request from the wife. So that's what we're doing. Alright, there we go. That's in the corner now. You can barely see her, but we're gonna try and recreate this outfit along with a different outfit from the same character. That's our goal right now. I am still unclear who the wife is. The what? Alright. Start over. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. rid of that. Alright, let me get rid of the accessories. But yes, that's gonna be the goal of today. There's no side buns. That's the thing. There's no hair that's like to the side. What? What happened? Well, there's that, but that's not it. Wife? Who is she? What wife? So that's the closest thing we're gonna get to like the side bun, because it's not. There is no hair. There is no hair. That's like the side. What? What happened? The one you talk about every 10 minutes. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Let's try to find a purple. It's more of a dark purple, isn't she? But yeah, that's the goal of today's stream, is trying to recreate the outfit in the corner, or the character in the corner. I always assumed it was one of the gacha game characters, but you're Sove. No. Okay, the joke is that it's half and half. Some days there is a wife, some days there is not. And the reason is because this started as a joke of me calling one of my friends the wife. And now it's kind of just stuck on me. But some days there's a wife, some days there's not. I don't really know how to explain it. But that's where the joke stemmed from. Alright, that's too dark. That's too light, actually. That's why you miss her? No. No. Hell no. Listen, don't question. Don't question. I used to be the wife, and then I don't know what the fuck happened. I felt like you were gaslighting me. Kind of. Oh, that's a good purple. Wait. No, this is better. It's kind of close enough. Yeah, that's close enough. You lost wife status. I did. I don't know what the fuck happened. Alright, there's like little accessories in the bun. So, let me see. Do I have any pearls or anything I can throw in the hair? Don't think so. Don't think I have anything. But anyway. It's really funny to think about. I lost wife status. I don't know what happened. No, that's called a divorce. No. It's fine. It's okay. Alright. We got... Try to recreate that, because she does have, like... It's not a dress, but it's like little flaps on the side. I don't know what that is. I don't have a bow. That's gonna be another issue. I don't have a bow. Pants, I do. I do have pants. That I can recreate. Sort of like that. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. What does that mean? What happened? You good? Alright. Alright, hat-wise, there is no hat, but there is, like, accessories in the hair. It's like... It's like a pearl, or I'm not sure what those are. What are those? Let me zoom in on her. Oh, she does have a bow. It's like on the back side of the hair. And those are flowers in the hair. I don't have that, so we're gonna have to try to find something. Do you not know what the Twilight Zone is? I don't. That's why I asked. I do not know that. I don't know what the Twilight Zone means. Okay, usually the ribbons in the hair are not. Can't exactly position. No. I need something that could be to the side part. SMHU zoomers. Okay. Listen. Fuck. Trying to find something that can work here, but I don't think so. So that's gonna be another thing I have to buy. Face. Don't think she has anything on the face, at least. No, she does not. Right, torso is not that hard. Torso I can easily make that. Something like that. And then... What am I doing? I zoned out. I was like remembering something like a few minutes ago and I'm like losing my shit about it. Quick little story time. So this was like a while, this was like a very long time ago, but I'm like just now remembering it like an hour ago. So Mouse, Slug, and I decided to hang out one day and we went to like the mall. The thing is that none of us knows how to drive, so we decided to take Uber. Slight detail though, Slug has never experienced Uber. Has not once gotten an Uber at that time. And so we're over there like, it's fine, it's fine, it's just an easy way to travel from place to place and whatnot. You know. Calm ease. And then the Uber we get, I think was probably one of the worst fucking ride experiences we've ever had. It was so bad. It was so bad. Right off the bat, we open the car, right off the bat, dirty as fuck. You see, like, actual dirt and dust covering the floor mats and everything. Luckily none of the seats were affected, so that was a good thing. It was one of those big cars that has 3 rows and whatnot. And so I got to sit in the back while they got to sit in the middle row. The seats were okay. None of them were, like, covered with anything or whatever. So that was great. Keep in mind, me and Mouse were in dresses, so throughout the whole ride, we kinda just had to ball up our dress to make sure it didn't touch the floor. No seatbelts, by the way. I don't know what happened. There was no seatbelts. So, there I was holding for dear life. And then the seat in the back, the one I got, had a busted up, like, you know the speakers that are, like, behind or, like, all around the car or whatever? The speaker behind me was busted, so like every time the GPS says something or was like announcing some shit, it was just boom sounds in my ear. Like, I'm not joking, when I got off of the car, I think I still had like a bit of vibration going on in the ear. This is literally what not allowed on Uber too. No, it gets worse. It gets worse. Don't worry about it. We reported them. No seatbelt. Car dirty as fuck. And there we are, like, messaging each other, trying not to make the situation worse, and we're just like, alright, listen, we got like 15 minutes left, alright, just hang in there. The worst fucking thing was the smell. It smelled so bad. Like, it smelled like straight up sweat. Like, it smelled so bad. And the thing is that I think the guy knew that it smelled bad and tried to, like, I don't know if he tried to, like, mask the scent or whatever, but he had, like, those, like, cheap air fresheners. I think he, like... The bronze sweat's crazy. I'm pretty sure motherfucker emptied like half of that can of air freshener throughout that car ride. Because I was drowning in the smell of not only the sweat, but like just the sting of the cheap air freshener. That was not helping. That air freshener was just making it so much worse. And whatnot. And the problem is I have a sensitive nose, so like air fresheners in general will close up my throat or like close and just make my nose like hella itchy. So there I am trying to hold like my breath throughout majority of the ride because it was so bad. It smelled so bad. And I think like at one point during the car ride, Slug noticed this guy was driving with no shoes. Motherfucker had his feet out. No socks, no shoes, nothing. Just driving barefoot. And at that point, we were kind of losing it a little bit. We were kind of losing it a little bit. And we were just like, not to be mean, but like, I wonder where the smell was coming from. But anyway, he was driving with like no shoes. I was like, what is happening? Get me the fuck out of this car. And like at one point, Mouse tried to take a picture of the situation. However, Mouse forgot the one fucking detail to turn off their phone sounds. So the second we heard that camera shutter, I was like, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking Oh my fucking god. We immediately got on Mouse's ass about that because we were like, why the fuck was your camera sounds on? That was so bad. That was so bad. It was like, well, how was your first time experiencing Uber, Slug? And that was genuinely so bad. Oh my gosh. I could not stop laughing because I was like holding my breath the majority of that car ride. Because the smell was literally killing me. It was bad. It was so bad. Alright. Just like now I'm remembering that. Here we go. What else is what else is on her outfit? She has long sleeves. I don't know how to recreate that. Yes I do. Never mind. There we go. It was so bad. We reported that Uber because like that was unsafe. It's like, oh my gosh, that's like you're kidding me. But yeah, no, that was fun. How do I make the bow in the back? I'm still concerned about that. How do I make that? What am I missing? Should I... see, let's add another neck accessory. I feel like that makes it worse, but we're gonna put that there anyway. I don't know how to do the bow, that's my concern. I have this bow. It's like absolutely big as fuck, that's not what I'm trying to do. Just like make it tiny. And then remove the little bow. Nope. No bow. There we go. Vtuber. What is wrong with you? Alright, torso. There's like another bow I can probably try with. It's like this. Like layer it. That's the wings. That doesn't change anything. That's probably the closest we're gonna get to that accessory. Where's my reference sheet? Another thing I can probably do would be the side bells. This thing. So it kinda meshes a little bit with the bow in the back. The hair accessories and stuff, I will have to get UGC for that. That one I'll buy. Because I don't think I can find anything. This is what we got so far. Alright, let me try and style this. Let me attempt to do this. Peg leg? Oh. Let me remove the back bow. Actually, wait. We're gonna keep it for layering. Anyway. Waistband. Be gone. And that. There we go. Mat. Might want to remove the little straps on the top part. So let me see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, we're getting there, we're getting there. Oh my god, but I missed that. I miss going out. I need to ask if we can do that again. That was so fun. I know, it was like genuine. Nat, quick question. What's your question? Toggled off. Yeah, let's swap. How do you feel if I was actually a talking dog? A talking dog. Okay. How would you feel if I was a talking dog? I feel like I wouldn't mind. I don't know. A talking dog. This is like the worm question. Why are you raised? How is it? What? Wait, I'm confused. What was the question? Just okay with it. Like, I wouldn't say anything. It's just like, oh, it exists. Would you like a battery? That was a random battery. I'm so confused. What was the question? But what if I also had a severe gambling problem? I would let you gamble away. I would let you gamble away. That ain't got nothing with me. I say that, and meanwhile I gamble, so like... Listen, you're asking the wrong person. How could you? Listen, we'll both gamble our life savings away. It's okay. Alright, there we go. This is gonna be the hard part, because... No side pants? I need side pants. Pants lace. There we go. I'm a poor innocent dog. You'll just let me spend all my money on camp. Okay. Where the hell did you get cocaine from? I let you spend your money, but I don't know where you got the cocaine from. The shoes are just regular. Nope, there's red on them. There we go. I forgot to mention that. That you just have cocaine as a dog. I'm just out of ideas. You know what I do when I'm out of ideas? cocaine, and then I get like a million ideas at once. So I love that. Give me that. I used to be a police dog sniffing out. You accidentally snorted the drug while trying to search. It's crazy. Right, here's a struggle. Her pants are kind of like this. Basically this kind of color. There's not much I can do about the patterns on the bottom. Because that is the right color. It even fades from red to black, but there's no like bright red I can throw at the bottom of this. So I did not mean to open my files. We'll see if I can find an accessory for that. Hold on, we're trying to recreate my view. That's not it. Kind of craving another banana pancake. I had that in the morning. Now I want another one. Where is this croissant? Who is that anyway? Is she from? No, she's from like Project Sekai, Vocaloid. You know what Hatsune Miku and stuff like that is? Yeah, she's from that. This needs to be like a little bit of silver. It is clear, it's just not the right one. Is that it? Yeah, she's something like that. Does that work? This is better. That's better, actually. Alright. How am I gonna do this? I just realized, wait, how am I gonna do... Ow. How am I gonna do the fade? The fade part. So she has a red necktie. Let me see. We got that. Where's this? Give me this. Alright. The undershirt and sleeves needs to be a red fading to black, so that's the closest we're gonna get with that. It's not gray, because I know she has gray on, but we can't... I don't have anything like that. It's to resist saying a dumb dirty pun. Go ahead, if it's fucking Automod's gonna get you anyway. Where's the yellow? That was so bad. That didn't even get a giggle out of me. That was so bad. If you're gonna make dirty jokes, at least make them funny. That was not... That's not it. There we go. There we go! Get rid of that. Okay. So, it looks like this is already... I did say I was dumb. Listen, some dumb jokes are funny. Some. Not all of them. Majority of them, I will hit you for them. This is a little bit more easier because this is gray. So, let's see. Can I find any? All of my jokes are funny. Debatable. Debatable. That's very much so debatable. What the fuck? I haven't seen the new colors and patterns. What is this? That's not it. That's not what I need. It's also not what I need. I need a gray color. I need something that will match. No. No. That's debatable. Because I've bonked you for some of them, because they were bad. I also need to make this part down here red. Because that's supposed to be red color. Where is the red? The fuck is happening? Nope. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a ring on her finger. No, you bonked me because they were too good. No. I don't think so. Is that... That's the closest we're gonna get. We need something on the arms to make the ruffles. Let me see. Can this work? Oh, that works perfectly. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Oh. Why is that? Why do you do that? Alright, there we go. Some red wrist cuffs. And then, get rid of the pearls. The pearls are not helpful here. We're getting close to finishing this. It's just the hair that's gonna throw me off. I need a better hair color because I feel like that is not the right purple. I forgot what the back of the bow looks like, so we're just gonna kind of wing it a little bit. Right. It might have actually had to been red. Might have fucked up. Hold on. The back bow. Yeah, that might have been red. But we're gonna make this fit a little bit just to match the back parts of it. I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Oh shit. That's unfortunate. Okay, no, seriously, I need a better purple. Give me something. Scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down. I was debating if whether or not I should stream today, and I was just like, you know what? Tomorrow I'm not gonna have time. So we're gonna stream today. Tomorrow I have planned Cult of the Lamb. That is very ugly. I don't like that. Yes, yes, we're moving on for Royal High for a bit. What are some of these genuinely? Kinda. I feel like that's too much on the nose, though. Alright, let me keep track of which hairs I'm using, because I'm gonna come back to these if none of them work out. So let me see. Have you ever eaten wood before? Where's my paper? Also, I just realized we're kind of delayed as fuck. But you know what? That's not new. That's not something new here. Yeah, my paper. Too much on the nose is what the cop told me before they kicked me off the force. Okay, that's... That one's better. That one was better. Hold on, I'm trying to write down some stuff. My desk is a mess. I need to clean up my desk. There's like fucking seaweed trade here. There's a plastic bag over there. A random baby Jesus sitting on top of Amy. I don't know what's happening anymore. Alright, there we go. Continue. No. No. Also no. I ate a whole pack of dried seaweed last stream, so that's why there's a container there. This is very cute, but that's not what I'm looking for. I have this random, like, baby Jesus, plastic from the rosca. I think the king's bread or whatever. And I kind of just have him sitting on, like, on top of, like, Amy's, like, one of her hands. It's just, like, it's just there. It's just there chilling. It's, like, right behind my phone, too. Lilac. Is that... He's probably the word. He's just here chilling. Does that look close enough? Does that hair color look good? I don't know. I feel like that's a bit too bright. Alright, I gotta lurk. Go ahead and lurk. Or lurk. Why do we have two commands now? Let me keep lilac just in case. I don't know, I feel like that one's a bit too bright. This one's definitely bright. What the fuck? Goth kitty. That's cute. Shades, no. Princess Lilac, I feel like that's way too dark. Also too dark. These are not available. Dark Amethyst, no. I've never seen this before. That's actually interesting. That looks pretty though. No. I think this one might be it. Never mind, they didn't need me, Pogger. Welcome back. I think I found it. This is pretty much as close as we're gonna get to her hair color. Or I could be wrong. But we'll see. I'll keep this one in mind. Go, you're back. That's too bright. That's not it. That's blood. Wisteria. Alright. Some of these are just straight up not purple. Why are they here? That's not purple. It's looking pretty solid. I'm trying to see if I can find like a hair color that matches, because her hair color's a bit like... It's not a dark purple, but it's more of a desaturated one. I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bit of desaturation to it. That's what I'm trying to find. But a lot of the purples keep showing up like this neon. It looks like an anime purple or black. Honestly, I think the closest we had was the misunderstood and the... Look in the blacks? Let me see. Some of these... Yeah, we have like... You might actually be onto something. Hold on. Let me see. Per chance if there is a purple in here. Kinda. Kinda. We'll come back to that one. Yeah, it's too dark. That one's also too dark. No. This is literally the same thing as the one up there, so no. There's a lot of half and half, so I'm trying to find one that's actually blended. That's pink. What am I doing? That has blue. Oh, my hair color. Same thing, it's too dark, but it is kind of the shade of it. That one? No. Same thing, too dark, but... BRB? Alright. See ya! That's just pretty. Wait, sorry, I got distracted. That's pretty. I think I found... There's this. This one's the one I saw last time. This was close enough, but it's too dark. Yeah, no. There was no... It was like the closest we got, so... Let me see if I can find an image. Oh, that's right, she has earrings! I forgot about the earrings! I will get the earrings in a second. So, let me see if I can... Honestly, this might be the closest we get to the hair-wise. So we're gonna stick with this one. I forgot her earrings, so... Oops. Is that what her earrings look like? That's not what her earrings look like. Kinda look more like something like this. Alright. Alright, they're red in the center, and then... Probably remove the kelp, or actually, no, we cannot. What is... We're gonna keep the kelp. We're gonna put the kelp back. And then the chain a little dangle to it. The outer pearls will be something else. Okay, so... Red. That needs to be a shade of red. You can't see in the picture, but she does have, like, earrings that are, like, silver and red. So I'm trying to find a color of red that's not too dark. There we go. perchance there is the dangling pearl. We can just put that as silver as well. Same thing with that. There we go. There's no... yeah, none of the dangle bits here like that, so... actually, we can do it like that. Oh, that's way better. There we go. There we go. There's her earrings. And then... she has a hair accessory, but that's gonna be something I do separate. And I think that's it. Honestly, that is the closest we're gonna get with her outfit. Change the face. She has, like, purple, like, light purple eyes. Or not light purple, like, saturated purple. Oh, there's new eyeballs! They added new eyeballs! Interesting. Honestly, the face can stay like that. That's more her color of eyeballs. There we go. That's yeah, that's the closest we're gonna get with her. Speaking of, I should probably... well, let's go gamble really quickly before I forget anything else. Let's go gamble. Let's go gamble, chat. Jesus, my stream is very much so delayed. Is that a good thing? A smile is something special. A ribbon is something rare. So I'll be special and I'll be... and when you put the hair in the lighting, it looks a little off. But that's fine. The lag! Alright, hold on. Hold on, chat. We shall gamble. I haven't updated my chart. Hold on, I need to find... Alright. Okay, well, I got diamonds, not that bad. But... no, I didn't win the halo. The halo's actually kind of cute. I'm a little excited about this one. Hold on, let me write down these answers. Well, actually, I'll do that off stream. So, let me go back. Alright, so we got the first Mafiu outfit done. That's what we wanted to do. There we go. Go back. The outfit ended up looking a little bit more darker than the image above, but unfortunately that's kind of what we gotta work with, since there's not a lot of fabrics in gray. Let me see. Why am I not loading? Alright, so this is what we got with the first outfit. I know the eye color's wrong, but oh well. Here we go. 1. The reason I'm naming it V1 is because it's supposed to be a vampire outfit, essentially. That was the theme behind it. But anyway, moving on. Next outfit. And this one, hopefully, is a lot more easier. So, let me see if I can... find the outfit really quickly. Save image as. Alright, there we go. And now, properties, replace that image with this one. There we go. Oh, the background's... the background's gone. Oh well. She has no background. Hold on. Let me see if I can find one with background, because that's gonna be a bit of annoying. It looks like there's no other image. So, we're just gonna go with this one. This is like a nurse outfit that she has. This one should be relatively more easy. Should be. I say that, and then I'm struggling, so... Anyway, moving on. Where is my chat? Why is my chat gone? There we go. So, we're gonna fix... Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And welcome back. We have moved on to a different one. So this is the closest we're gonna get to the apron that she has going on. It's not exactly the same, but it works. Honestly, yeah, that's what we're doing. Torso. Throw that on. Welcome back. What kind of shoes she got going on? She has boots. There we go. Stream is just hella delayed today. I'm noticing that. But that is fine. She has pigtails. How am I gonna do that? Is there even a pigtails option? Those are braids. That's not it. That's not the right one. Also not it. Well, kinda. Let's see, let me see if I can try and find some pigtails that go in the front. We got another outfit from the same character, Mafiu. Again, requested from the wife. There's braids, but I'm not looking for braids, I'm looking for pigtails. Nope. Those are way too big. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to get to... I'm gonna use the braids instead, because it's literally the same length that I'm looking for, too. Just like, as long as we don't zoom in on them, we're kind of good. Yeah, she has bow on the top part of the hair, too. So, we'll see how this goes. Also, that hair color needs to be changed again. We'll do that later. So he's just gonna... How are we doing this? Hold on, let me see. No sleeves. Let me see. How are we doing? She does have a collar on the top part, so that is a thing. She doesn't have that, though. Yeah, she doesn't have something like that, nor does she have, like, a necklace. So get rid of the flower. Wrist cuffs. Apron bow. Does she have a bow? No, she does not. Honestly, we might have to switch to this one better. Yeah, there we go. What is this? Where is this from? Okay, that's the collar. This is the blouse? That's the sides. Oh shit, okay. So then this is the front shirt. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be two separate things I need to look for. So, we're gonna be scrolling for a while because I could have sworn I've seen a pattern like that with the stripes. I know it exists. I've seen it before. So we're gonna be here for quite a while trying to search for it. If I can't find it, I might just have to make one and add it. So let me see if I can find... Oh, that's not stripes. That's not stripes at all. I wonder how Strikes is doing. I haven't talked to them in a while. That's not it either. That's not it. That's not it. Those are shrooms. Let's go. No, those are patterns, not stripes. Patterns, mermaid patterns, scales. Not what I'm looking for. Some flowers. Some gay stuff. Let me see. That's pretty. That's actually interesting. I've never seen that pattern before. I wish I could save some of these patterns because I don't feel like scrolling a lot during when I'm doing dress up and stuff. What is this? Sleepy bunny. Some of these are new. They've added new patterns recently because of the Easter event. I like how we have Easter event and we're not even in April yet. Start anew. That's a nail design. Oh, that's right, they added nail designs now. do you like to eat your fruit? Would you like to eat it like room temperature, cold, or frozen? I prefer to eat my fruit frozen. I don't know, I used to like buy a packet of raspberries and just throw them in the freezer. And I'd just be eating on that. Oh, the dog's barking. Don't know what's happening. Alright. It's a lot of like cute tops. Some patterns. Nope. I know it exists. I've seen it before. It's somewhere, but that was like a while ago, so it might be somewhere on the bottom parts. That's pretty. Why is there no... That's interesting. We got some flower patterns. Some more flag patterns. Oh, my flag. That's interesting. These are very pretty. So I like how these are pretty. Like, subtle but pretty. The posters, stickers. Alright, we're kinda getting somewhere. I just realized what time it is, and I think we do not have time to make the rest of this outfit. So what we're gonna do is go back to this, and we're gonna just, the remainder of the stream, do egg hunt. Where did my torso go? What is happening? We're lagging, chat. There we go. I also want to see what we got going on in the mermaid shop. Please get an item. Please be an item. Please. I already have that item. Oh, that one I don't have. How much? Please be cheap. 5,000! Okay, hold on. Let me... Give me that. A fine purchase. Da da da. Okay. What is causing my stream to delay so bad? What is happening? It's so badly delayed. Alright, remove this. Get out of there. Oh. Oh. I'm seeing issues. Okay. I think I fixed it a little bit. Just a little bit. Wave goodbye. Oh yeah, this is available now. We can trade mermaid items. Let's go. Alright, Easter egg hunt. If I get hacked, oh well. Apparently there's a lot of bot issues, so... Let's see. Ew. Yeah, I'm really curious about, and what I'm like really like debating if I should get back to Fallout. Like, I'm not joking, that was something that came to my mind. I was like, I could, but do I have the time to set it up? Why is my stream frozen? Why is... Oh. Well, there's your first sign. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let me fix that. Let me fix that, because that's... Now I want to see... Holy shit, chat, so fucking... You know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I know. I know. We'll go back to it someday. Alright. Do you hear any background noise, like talking or anything like that? Please let me know, because there's currently people in my house. My stream keeps freezing up, and I don't know if that's a good sign. I'm scared. Please don't crash. Please, please don't. Well, how the fuck did I fall with no eggs? No? Okay. Because at my side it keeps freezing up. If we crash, it's fine. Did anyone actually experience the whole thing of, like, the egg hunts and the— See, that's how you know the game's lagging. What I do is, I don't know if that's a good— What do you mean if I don't know if that's a good sign? That my stream's laggy? Listen, I'm used to my stream, like, having shit quality and constantly lagging. So, like, I don't know if it freezing up means it's gonna crash, or we're still kind of chill. I can't see. Where the fuck did I go? Where the fuck? Alright. Whee! Get me up here. There we go. And we're out of time anyway. Alright. 6 seconds. 16 seconds. 10 seconds. 11 seconds. Alright. We got it. We. You know what would be really good right now? A Baby Bell cheese. I want a Baby Bell cheese right now. I will go get a Baby Bell cheese in a few. And I'm also curious, how does the wax taste like? Baby! My dog is here. With the wax? Yum. Exactly. I still can't believe that that's something we need instructions for now. Dude, I thought I don't know what to think. I remember seeing on the news station, it was just like, it's a whole segment on how to climb a damn ladder. First step, put the ladder on a flat surface. Oh my god, Dexter messaged! That's awesome. Oh, you're actually gonna eat it with the— No, I'm not. Listen. I've eaten weird things, but I draw a line at some point. Eventually. I love that. My cat has never jumped on, like the surfaces. Like, I'm not sure how to explain it. He's never like jumped on like my desk or like any sort of like furniture. I don't know if I should be worried about that, but on the bright side, at least he's not causing me chaos up here. Like, he knows how to climb. That's a thing he does know. But I've never seen him like jump, like actually jump from surface. No, you don't draw the line. You imagine the line, and then 3 days later, move the line further back. I eat the line. Okay. There is no materials that is safe from. Exactly. No one's safe from me. Oh, that's so pretty. I can do a photo shoot. I need to do a photo shoot in here because this has genuinely like very pretty backgrounds. I would love that. But I need to fix this outfit because this outfit's not. It looks cute, but it's not what I was going for. Oh, it's already full. Dang it. Gimme. But yeah, no, like, my cat doesn't jump. It's like, specifically doesn't really jump from surface. Like, the only way he's getting on, like, the dining tables and stuff like that is because he's climbing from the chairs. He's using the chairs to climb. Same thing with my desk. Like, the only time he managed to get up on my desk was because he had my chair close enough, or, like, a certain place where he can easily climb up it. But, like, for him to jump from the floor to the table, I've never seen him do it. Or I don't think he can do it. And it's just like, I'm a little... I don't know if that's something I should worry about. Or is that just normal? But then again, I'm kind of happy that he doesn't jump on surfaces. Dang it. Now, if there is not an easy way up, and there's no specific reason to go up, they usually won't. Okay. Because I've seen, like, my friends' cats that will just jump up on, like high surfaces, like climb their shelves or cabinets and whatnot, and I'm just like, why is my cat not doing that? But then again, I'm kind of happy that he doesn't because I don't have to deal with like the chaos or any mess that he can possibly have. Because the one time he did get up on my desk, the first thing the motherfucker did was tilt my monitor and almost knocked it down. That one was like, that one I was actually scared. But so far, oh, he's not here. Never mind. Yeah, but there's usually a pathway they use. Oh, okay. Interesting. Random question, but is Dexter like strictly a house cat? Like, do you ever let him outside, or is it just strictly in the house? Out of curiosity. I like a whole... Cause I had a whole argument with someone about that. Climb behind, into the wire. Oh, I fucking fell. Into... House cat. Yeah, same with mine. I don't let him outside. And tries to sit wherever he fits. That's adorable. Little Dexter. I had a whole argument with someone about that, because I don't let mines outside. I don't care. I've had a cat before, and I don't care. He's not going outside. Got the eggs. Let's see, that's fine. That's me. 31. I was not even paying attention to how many eggs I was getting. No, my cat's also a house cat. There has been close calls where he's tried to bolt to the door, but I've got him. I've got him every time. He used to be an outdoor cat before. When I lived in an house, I still didn't let him out. No, because that's fair. People need to realize that like, not even just cats, like, animals, once they've gotten used to, like, having the comforts of a house, like food and whatnot, they kind of lose a little bit of their survival instincts the moment they're outside. And it takes, like, one accident for it to just no longer have an animal. Like, it goes the same with dogs, it goes the same with, like, any animal. It's like, unfortunately, once they've, like, domesticated themselves in a house, they kind of lose a bit of that survival instincts. And, like, although the cat can probably be fine by itself outside, your neighbors probably will not be. Will be probably the biggest danger that can happen to your animal. When I first found it, an open spot, lots of oxen. That's true. That's true. Predators. Predators too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, predators is also another thing that can happen, especially like in especially areas like mountains and stuff like that. Like, my dog, I let her outside, but I don't let her out into the streets. She has her own space in the backyard. She can freely run around in the backyard, but she's monitored, so, like, we're not letting her just loose out into the streets or whatever. She has her own proper space just for her. The cat, no. The cat stays inside. I don't let him outside. And it's just like, it came to my mind because, like, I had an argument with this person. There's like, no, but you need to let your cat free because the cats are meant to wander outside and whatnot. Like, that's in their nature. And I'm just like, you do realize I live, like, right in front of a street. That's not happening. That is not happening. And so that was like the argument that every time they came over and saw my cat, and there's just like the same fucking argument about whether or not the cat should be outside. Um, and then, like, a few days pass. Guess whose cat no longer shows up? It's because I warned them. I literally warned them. He's the most important thing in my life, to be honest. I would be. No, I get that. I get that, because my cat's also, like, the most important thing in my life. as well, so it's just like, I'm not risking that. I am not risking that. It was like it was like a whole like heated argument about that and whatnot, because they were just really on about the whole thing. And I was like, no, it needs that comfort of freedom and whatnot, and that they're depressed if they're in a house all day. And I'm just like, that's not how that works. And the reason I say like the neighbors are probably the biggest danger to cats is because my neighborhood is, well, was mostly dogs, but now it's come to a point where it's just like no stray animals. And I've noticed this is because we used to have a neighbor that kind of just killed any cat that she found on her porch. Like, I'm not joking, the amount of dead poisoned cats we received in my backyard at one point because she kept putting out rat poison, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. It was fucked up. Like, it was genuinely fucked up. They're no longer my neighbor, but it was like, hell no. So that kind of like traumatized me a little bit, so I was like, hell no, I'm not letting my cat out. Apparently what happened was that the lady had her child outside eating like food, and the child left the food on the porch, and so the cats came by and like took the food, and so that's where the whole grudge started. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, genuinely, what the fuck? Yeah, we used to have a lot of stray cats in my neighborhood until that started happening. Like, either they've died from, like, rat poisoning, or they've been, like, missing, because there is a lady somewhere on the street that's kind of, like, cat crazy, so she's just, like, taking any cat she sees from the street. So it's, like, either one of those two possibilities whenever we see a stray cat, and then we no longer see it. But seeing as how the rat poison lady's gone, I'm assuming they're all somewhere with the crazy cat lady. The cat took little Jimmy's fighting. I'm gonna murder them all. No, because that was genuinely crazy conclusion. I was like, what is actually wrong with you? No, and the argument I had with this person was like just genuinely so bad. It got to a point where they were like like subtly trying to leave the door from my kitchen open, and I was like, "What are you doing? Stop it! I know what you're doing." Like, and whatnot. And I warned them because they have a cat as well, and they used to leave their cat just wandering outside and whatnot. And then they got a warning from their neighbor that said that told them that if they see the cat there one more time, they're genuinely gonna kill it. And guess what happened? So yeah, no, no. I'm like, that pissed me off when I was thinking about that because I was like, oh my god, this person. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I've brought my cat outside, but like I'm still there like with him. Like I'm just there like carrying him or um having him there in an area where I know he can't just like run out and escape. He gets some fresh air occasionally, you know? He gets some fresh air. But I'm talking about the people that straight up just don't ever bring their cats inside. They just let it wander out the streets for hours on end and just never never bring it inside. Each cat is different though, but I like to say it again. Some cats, unfortunately, the domestic life kind of gets rid of a bit of their like survival skills, or not survival skills, but like they're just instincts. Once you get so comfortable in one place, you don't really want to go back to how it used to. All right, crack an egg. My old my old cat also used to be an outdoor cat. Um, my other cat, she used to just always hang out in my backyard, so I didn't have to worry much too bad about her. Uh, and then the neighbor got her, so that was unfortunate. Hey, I got diamonds. Okay, we got some good amount. Can I switch? Can I please? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's just more so my side of trauma. I was just like, hell no, am I not leaving my cat outside? Eggs. Listen, my cat's chill. He's fine. He's living the life right now. He's laying down, he's sleeping all day. He can get food whenever. I highly doubt he wants to go back outside. I found my cat, I found him I found him in my backyard. He was just kind of hidden under a bunch of rubble. So I was just like, oh shit. And it's a funny story about that. When we found the cat, since he was like infested with like fleas and like a bunch of he was in a really bad condition when we first found him. And my dad, I'm not joking, my dad was like, alright, want to see a picture of a bald eagle I found just chilling? Oh shit. Yeah. Nature pictures, let's go. But anyway, I found the cat. He was like dirty as fuck and full of like fleas and whatnot. Just really bad condition. And so my dad was like, alright, here's the deal. Because I wasn't allowed to get near him or touch him just yet. And it was like, here's the deal. I will bathe him and whatnot. If he doesn't drown, you can keep him. I was like, what is wrong? But yeah, no, his bath time took like an hour, like 2 hours or so to get everything off of him. Because he was just really covered in fleas. He was like really covered in fleas. But he's fine now. He's gotten his shots, he's gotten everything he needs. You sent it? Let me see. Oh, it's calling me. No. Hold on. Oh shit. That's like just chilling right on the ground. What the fuck? A little bit smaller than I thought they would be. Interesting. That's impressive as fuck. Anyway. But yeah, no, when I first found my cat, he was just like in really bad conditions, like very bad state. And so my dad was like, if he doesn't drown from me cleaning him, you can keep him. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, no. So there's my cat. Yeah, I walked up a little closer to him, but I didn't want to get too close because that is true. That is true. Holy shit. Still impressive animals. There's a I don't know what's the animal called in English, but it's a type of owl. I think it's a type of owl. That's just like chilling somewhere in somewhere in the house area, like I'm not gonna say backyard specifically, but somewhere within the trees or something. Barn owl? Probably. But it's just like chilling, you can just hear it. The one with the face? I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. My dad is the one that claims to hear it and see it. I hear it sometimes, but I've not got the chance to see it. But I know it exists because I can hear it. It makes a lot of weird sounds. It's not an owl. It's not an owl. What do you mean it's not an owl? Why'd you put that in all caps? What kind of reference? What? Wait time for an exercise if something is making weird noises. Weird sounds. A movie called Fourth Kind? I've never seen that movie. I don't know. I've just heard it. I've never seen it. But according to my dad, apparently they are owl sounds. They're called lechuzas in Spanish. So like I don't know if I'm even saying the right bird. Exorcism sounds like a good idea. Oh shit. Maybe some haunted shit in my backyard. Can I not get launched in the air, please? I'm with them. I don't know. I've never seen it, man. I've just been told it exists. Saying is how the house is kind of in the middle of nowhere, that doesn't help my case. Um, that doesn't help my case. That chupacabra hit them with chancla. Holy shit. You gotta have good aim with the chancla, though. I don't have good. Well, actually, I don't know. I've never thrown a chancla. I need to see if I have good aim. Fourth Kind is a documentary slash found footage horror movie about. I mean, mom movie. That's true. Mothers never miss with the chancla. About alien abductions. I don't think it's a very rated, but I like it. Now, you've never thrown a chancla? I've never had a reason to. I guess you're not a mom? That's crazy. Don't think it's very well. I might be gringo, but I know, trust me. I was raised Hispanic. It's It was whatever they could find sometimes. That is true. Shit. It's like reminding me of this one video. I don't know if you've ever seen this video of TikTok where they're just like trying to. There was like an owl inside the church, and they thought, and since like owls are considered like. Plus, I did enough Spanish women to know. It was like, cause like owls are considered like bad or something. I don't remember what was the context, but they were like singing to it, trying to see if they can scare it away. And the owl's just like, just bopping his head side to side, vibing with the music. It's like the funniest thing I've seen. I'm frozen. No, seriously, some Hispanic moms have like insane aim, because I'm like, how the fuck did you, how did you make that shot? But I hate barn owls. I've never seen a barn owl. A barn owl. I've seen certain owls. They're really cute. I like some owls. They're really cute. Which one was the one to try and kind of through it? The guy was stayed and hit him. That wonderful. The fucking arm strike. Let's go. It's the accuracy that we have. Oh yeah, wheel time. Wheel time. I forgot. We have to gamble. Hold on. Wheel time. I can be sinners in the military. I'm lagging. Okay. Hold on. I'm lagging. Move. The fuck kind of hair they have? Wait, hold on. That's a Roblox hair. Oh, I won death. I won death. That's great. Anyway. But yeah, no, I've never seen what the owl looks like, so it doesn't really help that the house is kind of in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by trees and a lake. But anyways. 1 hour and 8 minutes. Okay, good to know. I am from Texas and there are a lot of superstitions here. You know what? That's fair enough. I haven't had a lot of experience with superstitions, I'm not even gonna lie. Neither have I. Interesting. I'm trying to think, what is like a common one? I'm not talking about like the umbrella ones. I'm trying to think, like, what other superstitions I've heard that was like really, really interesting to me. I got eggs. Eggs in a basket. You ever like, I've seen a ghost and I usually tell. I see stupid people. That's so great. Love that. There's a bunch of little ones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a bunch of like random superstitions. But I'm trying to think if I've ever heard like a really ridiculous one. Because I know I've heard it. Because I used to have like a classmate that was like really superstitious. Like, I'm talking about the fact that they had like a plastic water, apparently they had like a plastic bag filled with water or some shit like that. Um, like just really superstitious. And I'm just like, how do you move on with your life? Exactly. Come to think of it, I haven't caught your streams in a while. I keep looking for you. Stupid Twitch. In all fairness, I haven't had like an actual proper schedule. This whole month of February has kind of just been a bit of a mess. So hopefully after this week, I go back to like my normal schedules and normal time and dates. Cause yeah, the past month and this week has been kind of just all over the place. I need to get on with that Discord server. I need to seriously hurry up and lock in with that Discord server. And I also need to find better games. Because Roblox has become the main thing on my channel, and I'm getting bored. Don't make me wave the chancla and speak Spanish. Don't you dare throw the chancla at me. But yeah, no, I had like a friend that was like, not even a friend, like a classmate that was like really superstitious and was like a whole bag. It was like, had the whole belief of like putting bag. That's right, you might fight me. Exactly. It was like superstitious, like had like bags of water, because apparently that was like to keep away. I don't even remember what was the reason. I feel like Nat can throw. Funny enough, I've never actually been in a fight. I've never had a reason to fight. So I don't know. Who knows? I have stabbed a kid with a pencil once. That I do. I got dad jokes for you? Go ahead. If they're terrible, I'm timing you out. No, I'm joking. No, go ahead. Oh, shit. They know you'll beat the people, I'm not joking, ask any of my mods or any of, like, my friends. They remember the story about the kid I stabbed with a pencil. How do you make holy water? I think I know where this was going, but how do you make it? If you say what I think you're about to say. How do we make holy water? I was in another stream the other day, and they were saying Hispanic women are men. What? What does that even mean? Okay. Boil the hell out of it. I knew that's where that one was going. How is this making holy water? Boil the hell out of it. Oh, mean. Sorry, fat fingers. You're okay. Yeah. Listen, personalities of every person. But no, story time. There was like this kid. Like, I was in like middle school, I think. He was really tall. Like, I want you to know that I was tiny. I still am tiny. So, motherfucker was like twice my height. Um, I don't even remember what was the argument or what the fuck we were arguing about, but he was like about to twist my arm, and so there I go, and I stabbed him with a pencil. Me? I'm five, what am I again? 5'3", I think? I might be shorter than that, actually. Somewhere 5'3". How old were you again? I was in middle school. I don't know. I can't remember exactly which grade was it. But it was like before... I know it was like before COVID. Anyway, so I stabbed this kid with a wooden pencil. He started bleeding. I got suspended. I'm not joking. I got suspended for 2 days. And the only reason I did not get expelled was because of the fact that we had state testing the next day. Yeah, he was trying to twist my arm. Like, my arm was, like, already kind of just, like, a little bit twisted, and, like, I think he was trying to break it. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, no. So, I was gonna say, Render, you're closer to Satan. He deserves to get stabbed then. Hell yeah. I don't regret it, so. Exactly. But yeah, no, it was like really funny that I got suspended for 2 days because apparently state testing was the next week and they just could not expel me. So, thanks state testing, I guess. But that was like so funny. I would have whooped his ass. Dude, he was tall as fuck. We do it in Texas too. I believe that. Beats me at least 5 times a day. I bonk you. That's true. I think it was called SAT. It might have been the SAT. I can't remember exactly which one. She doesn't care that I'm tall. Sides don't matter really. You can hit at any point. Go with the ankles. It's cute. Hit the ankles or hit straight at the kneecaps. Like, sides don't matter. Unless you can't reach. No, you gotta get creative sometimes. I was gonna say go for the- exactly, like crush the kneecaps. But yeah, no, ever since that incident, none of my friends trusted me around, like, school supplies. So that was great. Really? So do the side. Go full chihuahua and bite the ankles. How dare you? Yay, nighttime. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Oh my god, the lag. Okay. I'm frozen. Can I please? Can I please? Okay. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on, chat. Nope, 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 that was the wrong screen. Hold on, chat. I will be right back. Pluck the eyebrows is crazy. Also, what the fuck? I'm back. I went to go get some ches. Also, because the wife needed me, so I'm back. What is happening? I dated a Mexican girl one time and she said, that is crazy. Just try to pluck the eyebrows. Why? What does she need the eyebrows for? That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me finish my cheese. Danny, I will bonk you. What is wrong with you? But if she doesn't try to stab me, I'm not into her. It's crazy. Alright, see ya, Danny. I want to go get some Baby Bell cheese. Because, like, why not? I like the goat cheese. I'm not like talking about this, that I found out that people apparently eat the Baby Bell cheese with the wax, and I'm just like concerned. Like, what is wrong with people? How do you not tell? You can actually set up a bot in your Discord that will tell you about free games. Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's like a lot of interesting bots and stuff. I've seen them. Like, what the f- There's people that genuinely did not know that the wax was not edible. And I'm just like, how do you not taste that? How do you not sense that the cheese is kind of a little bit the wrong texture? Yeah, there's a lot of bots. I need to figure out how to set up the bots and whatnot. Because I kind of want game recommendations to be something that chat can do. Like, the main thing of the server is set. It's just that there's no... The bots are kind of a bit wonky at the moment. I let one of my mods take care of that, but they've been busy. So I need to finish that in quick. So I need to, like, figure out what kind of bots, because the only thing I have for bot-wise is just notifications for live streams and videos, and that's all there is. There's this dude that was eating a craft cheese with the plastic. I say take off the warning levels and let natural selection do its thing. No, for real. At this point. I was literally talking about this with someone else. It was just like, I can't believe that the news station has to make a whole segment. Because, so during Christmas, I don't know if my news station does this, but I don't know if any other news station does it, but mine's did. And they did a whole segment on Christmas talking about the safety ways of using a... I've been doing this since I have learned. Sure, you can... Here, let me see where you can DM me. Or is there a way I can get your user? But yeah, no, so there was like this whole segment talking about like how to use a ladder during Christmas. And it was just like, first you gotta make sure you put the ladder on a flat surface, then make sure you have shoes that can be stable on the ladder. And it was just like, what is this? What do you mean? People There's a lot of people that don't know how to use a ladder or have the common sense to use the ladder. And there was like another segment that was just like, just take a forbidden bath with the tester. And there was like a whole nother segment. It was like, what not to do with Christmas lights. And I'm just like, how is that not common sense to not have your Christmas lights 24/7? I've seen a house actually burn down because I used to have a neighbor that had their lights, their Christmas lights on every year, like every day, every year, like every hour. Never once did they turn them off, and then their house got set on fire. People make my head hurt. Exactly. And what's crazy about it is not only did their house burnt down because of this, then they, after the fire incident, you can still see the burn marks. They proceeded to do the same thing, except have the lights on the outside because they used to have it on the inside where the window is. We up all year round, but they're not plugged in. But yeah, no, this is like, your house already burnt down because of the Christmas lights. Why would you do it again? Why would you do it again, and why would you put it in a place where it's most likely to be a bigger fire? Because the fire originally started on the inside of their house, because they had them behind like the curtains. But then after the fire incident, they moved them to be on the outside of the house. And I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I live across the street from a stripper, and she caught the apartment on fire with a candle. It's just like, oh my gosh. Candles are also another safety hazard thing that I've seen a lot of times. Granted, I can't be saying much because I'd be doing random food combinations. Don't, because I know Danny's gonna come back and he's gonna be talking about the fact that I too do weird things with food combinations. So like, it's fine. It's fine. I get hungry. I get cravings. Oh, ball of wax. What do I do with the wax? 144, the fuck? Boop. Okay, we're missing like a few. That's good, that's good. Whee! Also, you can put your disco in your Discord in your bio. Just make sure you put in a setup commands. Okay. Yeah, the thing is the Discord server is not ready. It's missing a lot of things, and that's what. Like, I have my mods currently setting it up, but they're a little bit busy right now, so that's why like I'm waiting a little bit. I might actually ask Danny about that as well. Oh shit. That's fair, I did everything myself. One thing you'll know is that I have no idea how certain shit works. Don't. I. No joke, I have to sit there and ask Danny. It's like, hey, where does this wire go? Because, I don't know anything. Technology, ask me about technology, I don't know much shit about that. Honestly, it's a learning curve. That's true. I've been slowly improving a little bit as we go, because before streaming, I didn't know shit. Fuck. Easy at all. Egg shower. Alright, 1 egg, 3 seconds. There we go. Did it. Egg shower. Yay! Okay, let's see. How much diamonds does that leave me at? I just recently found out about when it has a voice command that will crop your stream for free. Isn't there already a command here on Twitch where you can just do it? You just don't need to like do any other extra plugins. Just have it. Have it set up. Yeah, but if you're lazy like me, fair enough. Ah, my eye. Wave goodbye. I don't want a tail. It would be like an interesting game, cause like I got Poppy Playtime. I have that ready for possibly next week or the week after. It all depends on how my schedule's looking. Because the problem with games like those is that usually you can finish like a few chapters within a couple hours. Because I remember I did Bending the Ink Machine, and Bending the Ink Machine literally took 2 streams to complete. Or if you don't have time, I also work a full-time thing. It will never rain. No. So that's what we have planned. Tomorrow I'm doing Cult of the Lamb, though. Tomorrow I am doing Cult of the Lamb. Because Roblox originally was just like a last-minute thing, but it's become like a common game I'm playing on this channel. But like... eh. Yes, I say unhinged shit. Why? Because I can get away with it, I will. Fair enough. Listen, I'm not against any unhinged comments or anything like that. There are a ton of free games from Epic and Steam. Yes, I've seen those. I do like a quick summary and stuff to see if they're good. But I don't go enough to like spoil myself. So, I found some interesting stuff. I will be what the fuck? Just no, I don't. Oh no, you're fine. You're completely fine. Ever go to Danny's stream? It's like completely unhinged as fuck. It's fine. You're completely fine with saying like some out-of-pocket shit. And whatnot. I don't mind. The only thing I do mind is, no, just nothing suggestive towards me. I'm not okay with people, like, flirting or trying to make any sort of, suggestive or highly inappropriate jokes towards me. Other than that, you're okay to say whatever the fuck you want. I've had Danny and someone else named Void just be freaky as fuck in my chat. Yeah, if I flirt. Yeah. I'm not gonna come out and be like, hey, show me your boobs. Yeah. No, no. There's just like if you see someone being freaky in my chat, that's fine. I don't mind. That's usually how it goes. It's usually Danny and Void being freaky to each other. Gotta be respectful if you're gonna flirt. There is harmless exactly, there's harmless flirting. Where? So we gotta do some few more rounds. I'm gonna do one more round of this, and then we're gonna move the musical chairs. Because I just noticed there may be a bot in here. And I don't want to get my account banned, so. I usually do that quote from Friends. Like, how you doing? I've never watched Friends. That'd be interesting. Oh, there's someone else named Nat. What the fuck? I'm the one with capitalization. Alright. Got some experience. Alright, let's go to musical chairs. We've done enough of the egg hunt. Let's go to musical chairs. Why was I quoted? What happened? Egg. No. Same, but I've seen that video, and it's like, good, so he freaks out because the pickup line didn't work. Is the music okay with you guys? Wait, what happened? Are you not supposed to do that? Oh. And I know some unhinged pickup lines, usually just joking. Yeah. I don't know how to flirt. I've never been someone that flirts. I don't know. I guess it's frowned upon, who knew? Yeah, no, I'm just not a person that really, like enjoys any sort of, like, flirtatious comments or anything towards me. Never liked them. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's a guy or a woman. I don't like them. Even women? Exactly. That's fair. People should be respectful. Joking and harmless flirting is one thing. Yeah. Like, I've seen, it's just not cool. And exactly. Boundaries, too. That's also a thing, like, boundaries. Like, I've seen other streamers, like, I guess, like, Ira would be, like, a good example of that. It was just, like, kind of their humor, where they'll just, like, jokingly flirt with their chat and whatnot. It was just, like, jokes between chat and her and whatnot. And then there's, like, also the unhingedness that comes from, like, Danny's stream as well in his chat. It's just like, I don't mind seeing that. Like, I don't mind seeing the craziness that comes from, like, unhinged comments. But it's just like, as long as you're like a little sister. Aw, thank you. Yay! It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is about me. I'm just like, I don't like them. I don't like comments like that. You will never catch me joking like that. Damn, friend-zoned. What do you mean friend-zoned? To each their own. Exactly. Exactly. I will always laugh whenever I see the unhingedness though. Sister zoned, exactly. I already have too much of the wife unhingedness to be dealing with other people. I don't need any more of that. Also, we moved the musical chairs because I got sick of the egg game. And because I think a bot joined the server and I was not gonna get hacked. I don't want to get hacked. I'm good. I'd rather not. Egg. Exactly. I was being a smartass, and that is fair, especially when you're trying to network and build a friendship with someone. Like, my friend, I don't say too much unhinged shit with them. Plus, she likes to stab. What is it? Fair enough. Dang it. Dang it! I lost. Okay. Listen, I wouldn't stab. I might bonk you, though. I need to make an emote about that. I should make a little emote, just like bonking chat. That'd be fun. Or like throw them in horny jail. One of the two. Oh, I say hinge shit with now. I just don't. Yeah. It's like an inside joke with this. I was like, and then she wanted to snap. Because she sounds. No, that's how they get you. Like, the sweet and innocent, but then they have like a murderous side to them. That's just how it is sometimes. Don't let them fool you. Be murderous. Chaotic murderous. That's what it is. Net wants to stab. I want to specifically stab you. I wouldn't say everyone. Just specifically you. Yeah. I'm a little ball of wax. What do I do with it? Quote egg. What? What happened? Oh, you're trying to quote. Stop quoting egg. Not that quote pulling up. Bruh. Some good music. No, please no. Please no. Thank you. Okay, now that I've played with the wax, my hands kind of feel a little bit weird. That was not a good idea. It felt like a stress ball. The little wax thing. Oh shit, it's raining outside. No, it's not. That's not the rain. That is a dumpster. My bad. I could have sworn I heard rain. But yeah, as we've experienced, even with joke flirting, at a certain point, it is no longer funny. That is true. We've had experience with that, unfortunately. Like, it gets to a certain point. dang it, it pushed me away. Fuck. See, but that's like the thing, like, you and Void have, like, that sort of agreement that's just, like, between you guys, that's okay. You guys go ahead and, and be freaky. Either my chat, your chat, or anyone else's chat. That's just between you two. And whatnot, so that's what I'm saying, like, it's funny. I'm just sitting here on the sidelines just witnessing that. I got a chair. Exactly. No, because your chat with the Arby's man voice, that one genuinely catches me off guard so bad. The fucking Arby's voice. Why does it sound like? Why does the kiss sound? Why? Trust we were playing. She was like one who was supposed to stop us from completing the task, and she came around the corner. I don't know if she was trying to stop us, and she starts giggling, then shoots me. No, because it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Like, the ones you think that are, like, just sweet and innocent, they're just murderous or chaotic. Like, deep down, just chaotic murderous. I lost my seat. I usually do impressions in my streams. Holy shit. The Arby's voice is so freaking well done. It's scary how it knows. That's what I'm saying, like, it creeps me out that it makes, like, the actual sounds like a kiss sound. Like, it's not just, like, doing the typical robotic voice of, like, the moi. Like, it is doing, like, a legitimate kiss sound, and I don't know how to feel about that. It freaks me out every time I hear it. it it's just like, what the fuck? Hang on, Google time. Oh shit. For a bit of context, Danny has like this his text to speech of the Arby's man, the Arby's guy voice. And so far it has been like the main text to speech that his chat uses to put like the most freakiest fucking messages ever, like just unhinged as fuck. But like I don't know why the fuck does the Arby's man voice has like it sounds like it's legit. Like why does it make a good kiss sound? I don't know how to explain it. It's just cursed as fuck. How the hell did I lose the first round? Ingressive? That's what it's called? It's just like in logistics. Crab rave. Sounds like something I do, but I usually sound like Peter Griffin or Hank Hill. Yeah. Yeah, no. It's just like so unhinged. Peter impressions, let's go. Crab Rape's playing, let's go. I like how the P and the B sounds, kiss sounds are interesting. I was gonna say, please tell me. Oh, you know Family Guy? That show is unhinged. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know Family Guy. Unhinged as fuck. Peter, the horse is here. Why is that the only quote I remember? Okay, I need to stop playing with this wax ball because my hands are genuinely having, like, they're feeling weird. So I have some residue left on my fingers now. I hate that. I know a lot of quotes. Fair enough. They got some a lot of unhinged quotes. It's just like, I don't know why is that the only one I remember right now. I only remember that one right now. Right. This is so cute. Alright, which... I don't want to go get another Baby Bell cheese. Or the one with Kragmire. Oh, that one where he stats down. It's like, have you ever been to the pictures, old pictures of your mom? Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Wild as fuck. So it was... I don't remember that one. Can't remember where that one was from. What the fuck? Interesting. Report shop. What am I missing? Start talking about self-defense. Defense class. I think I know which episode you're talking about. I got like 3 items to go with this. That's interesting. I don't know, this set hasn't really caught my attention. Where you go? Oh, I think I know which episode that is. Alright, I'm gonna lurk and do work. Alright. Lurk. Why is that a command now? Why do we have a lurk command now? Alright. My cat here? Basically? Yes. Okay, I hear my cat. I don't see my cat, so, we'll see if he pops up. Most of areas when he beat up the kids and hides in the treehouse. That Family Guy is just genuinely crazy. So it's wild. Wild episodes. funny enough, I've seen Family Guy, but I've never like fully watched an episode. I hear his voice in my head. South Park is way. South Park, yes. I've seen South Park. That one I can definitely say it's way worse. Holy shit, some of the things that South Park has done is crazy. I will forever be traumatized from that episode about the iPad, the human centipede iPad. I can also sound like characters on that show as well. Holy shit. Let's go, impressions. Let me... Got a chair. I was like, that's, I was gonna say I was gonna change this outfit, but I don't know. Oh shit. Hold on. Got the chair. I don't remember that one, but I remember him asking his mom for an iPad. Oh yeah. Cause at least I wanna be wine and dine before I get fucked. No, that episode was genuinely so fucking cursed. That was like the. It has some of the most funniest lines from Cartman. That's like from the fucking iPad store thing. But then like it cuts to like this human centipede of human centipede like fucking parts of the episode with the iPad, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? I was so bad. I'm in my cubicle trying not to laugh out loud. Oh shit. God, it's because at least we should be safe before I get fucked. I have a lot of episodes. I have most series on DVD. Holy shit. Video no. No, South Park, I think compared to Family Guys, some of the episodes are just genuinely so much worse. I could not stomach that episode. But it had some of the most funniest lines from Cartman. Yeah, I'm a movie TV nerd. Unfortunately, I've not. This is actually a plan I have with Danny, is like do a reaction channel, because apparently I've never watched a lot of series or movies. No joke. I've not watched pretty much anything. So please don't be surprised when I say I've never watched Harry Potter or I've never watched certain Disney movies, because I've never did. I've never even watched Cars. I remember one where he was eating the cat. Says, I know. Wait, what the fuck? Holy shit. Oh. Hello. I didn't have cable for a while, so I bought movies and TV shows. That's fair. I also didn't really grow up with like cable, so like what I had was cause I used to have VHS player and some VHS tapes. And so most of the Disney movies, or like specifically the princesses, I can't remember because I had a bunch of Cinderella ones. I did. My dad die. Oh shit. And now I feel old. It's okay. I know what I know like DVDs and shit like that because I grew up with that as well. I used to have like a VHS tapes for the Cinderella, and that's how what I because I had both like the sequel and everything. I think I also had Aladdin. Can't remember if I had Aladdin or not. My birth year starts with 19. Uh, I was born in the 2000s. Love that movie. Yes. I was born in the 2000s, so. But yeah, I got to experience VHS tapes and VHS players. Ivan Williams is why I started doing impressions. Oh shit! Look at that. No, because I loved Aladdin. That was like a good movie. Uh, you're a cultured person. It's like a mix between. Because people be surprised when I tell them I've never watched Harry Potter, I've never watched, The Hunger Games and stuff like that. So, it's a mix between. Um, unfortunately, chat, I did say today was going to be a short stream, unfortunately, so... this guy's, he's like an ass. He has no idea. Shit. I'm like that as well a little bit. Unfortunately, I did say today was going to be a short stream, so I'm gonna call it here, but I'll be back streaming tomorrow, same time. Uh, no, fair enough, because music is one thing. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing Cult of the Lamb, finally. Because I know I'm also tired of the Roblox, don't worry. But I'm gonna call it here. Um, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we're gonna raid. Gonna send you guys over to someone else. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye!